Yo, what up, guys? We are here on a ski trip in the Italian Alps. Right now, I'm about to record a video. You flip into it. Right now, I'm gonna record a video of one of the cold calls that Luke recently had, of how he booked a meeting with a few objections. I'm gonna explain how he, devoured these objections, how he booked a meeting, how it actually works. I'm gonna go over our exact fucking script right now. Make sure to stay in, and you're gonna learn a shit bunch of shit right fucking now. Let's go in. Alright guys, welcome to my new video. Today we are gonna go over our cold calling script again, and I'm gonna show you examples on how we actually handle objections on a cold call and how we actually use the script that I provided to you on my last video. Also, here is Luke. Luke is here. Luke is here. We're working together. Here. Bam. So right now, both of us are gonna go over the video of one of the cold calls that he recently had, like a few normal objections. And you're right.
Laptop ain't working, bro.
So I'm gonna go over the recording now, and I'm gonna explain how each and everything works.
Tell me how to work.
All right.
Chris, this is Luke. Listen, Chris, I know you're probably, quite a busy person, so I just have like 2 questions if you got 20 seconds.
Alright, so this first part is how Luke actually introduces himself and how I explained on my last video you should introduce yourself. Fully friendly, not salesy or something like that. Hi Chris, how you doing? Luke speaking. If you have 20 seconds, that's cool. Just like completely friendly, right? So right. That's the, let's say, the point of the first line.
Sure. Great. That was actually the first one. Second, are you open to partnerships, Chris?
Alright, so this second part where Luke asks, like, are you open to partnerships at the moment, Chris? So it's really important that you actually say their name here. Like he said, like, как се рекao?
Chris.
Yeah. If you're open to partnerships right now, Chris, or something like that, you should always say their name just to be as much as,
so it's more
personal, yeah, to be more personal, friendly. Just like, are you open to partnerships? It's not something that, they hate to hear. It's not that usual that someone asks them if they are open to partnerships, obviously. So it's quite useful if you, say their name. So keep that in mind. Let's go again. Let's go over it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so, what I mean is that I have like a plan for you, Chris, where I would basically, guarantee you like 5 of the new qualified appointments, but it's with the people who actually want to work with you. And really the best part is that it's completely like pay-per-result type of a service. So I was just, curious, would those qualified appointments and the pay-per-result service be worth a quick chat to you?
Alright, so this part here is the reason why in the last video I said that you need to know this script by the word. Because right now in that script you can hear that Luke is not actually reading. He's speaking actually out of his head, like friendly, fully engaged into the conversation. He's not like, so what I mean is that I have a plan where I could guarantee he's fully personalized with him, talking with him. He's not into the script or something like that. He's like, so what I mean is that I have a plan where I could guarantee you, like, is that right?
I'm gonna destroy this fucking laptop, bro.
It's like a laptop's not working. Broke your laptop.
Go on with the video, man.
Alright, so that's the reason you actually need to know the script by the core. Okay. Okay, so right now I'm gonna go over the objections that he got on this call, which is probably most of the call, and you're gonna learn the most out of this right now, so make sure to listen to this carefully.
Yes, but I don't want to pay any out-of-pocket costs and no sign-up fees or anything like that.
Yeah, no, that's totally understandable, and that's totally an option if you do have a discussion about that. So I'm all with you then, so don't take me the wrong way. Chris, I might just have a method, to assist you with that. So if you have a spot available in the next few days, I'd honestly like to go through that with you. So if you have time, what works best?
All right, so right here you can hear that was the first objection. What is he exactly? I already forgot. Fucking.
I don't want to pay any.
Yeah, I don't want to pay
fees.
anything up front. This is the most usual objection that we get. And as you can hear, Luke never said you won't need to pay anything up front because they would be lying, right? What he said is there is definitely an option that you don't need to pay anything up front, right? No, it's pay per result. If you don't get the results, we return the money. There is no upfront fees. There is an option, right? I had to cook some. So that's an option, right? So that's why Luke actually said that. So let's go.
Is now not a good time?
No. Are you maybe available something like Tuesday, Wednesday?
Sure. Yeah, you could call me back.
Or what I'm actually suggesting, Chris, if you're comfortable with that, we can have like a Google Meet on Wednesday, or maybe around 1 or 2 o'clock your time, and I'll just show you my presentation and what I can do for you, and then we can go from there if that's okay with you.
So as you can hear, every rebuttal Luke says here is ending in a kind of a CTA. Can we book a meeting so I can explain it a little bit further? He never ends a sentence with sounds good, and then the prospect needs to say something. He's always like, so can we book a meeting like next day or on Wednesday or on Tuesday or fucking I don't know when. So you always need to end the rebuttal with a new, let's say, inquiry for a meeting, because if you answer and wait for their answer, there is no point, because they will just come up with another objection, right? So that's how actually Luke does that. And here you can hear that this prospect didn't know that it's a Google Meet. He wanted to come on a cold call, and that is how Luke handled it. It's not much of an objection, it's more of a information. Let's go further.
Possibly. Where are you calling from?
Well, I'm originally from New York, Long Island area. So is that something that you want to discuss, or?
No, I mean, like, where are you calling from as far as what's your company? Who are you
Yeah,
affiliated with?
yeah, of course, no.
So Luke here basically just got the second most usual objection. Where are you calling from? What's the company? Where are you from? Most of the people, when I call, for example, they hear my accent, hear that I'm Croatian. So you're gonna now hear the objection, where are you calling from? Here's the rebuttal that actually we always use, basically.
Let me reintroduce myself then to you, Chris. So I'm Luke. I own a company called AM Reach. The founder of the agency was from Croatia. He founded it in Croatia, but he and I met in Long Island, New York, where we are currently based out of. So does that clarify your question?
Yeah.
On a company called AM Reach. The founder of the agency was from Croatia. He founded it in Croatia, but he and I met in Long Island, New York, where we are currently based out of. So does that clarify your question?
Yeah. Just was wondering.
All right, so here you can hear one of the things that we learned from Wolf of Wall Street, actually. So it's, let's say, if you know what a straight line is, his sales system, it's introducing the second and the third 10, right? So what he said is, let me reintroduce myself here. My name is Lukova, I'm the owner of Hemrich Media. There is another owner in Croatia, with blah blah blah, and then reintroduced, boosted his trust, and explained where he's actually calling from. So it's kind of two in one, basically. What Luke could have said to even more like boost his trust, even though this worked, is probably introducing a company a little bit more, right? So probably get by like, we are doing it for 3 years, we booked like thousands of appointments for other realtors, and that's how we do it, blah blah blah, and reintroduce a company a little more. He didn't do it, it's completely fine, because the prospect actually didn't ask for that, but it's kind of a bonus if you do that. Basically just kind of like, my name is Lukova, I'm the owner of Hemrich Media, there is 12 people inside the agency that are working on getting appointments for our other clients, we book thousands of appointments, blah 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 blah, and in that situation kind of put him in the trust circle around us, right? So that he knows that we actually know what we are doing. In this case, Luke didn't say it because the prospector asked where we are calling from, so he simply answered with his name and the company name. He didn't go inside the whole rebuttal just because the prospect didn't ask for it, and it wasn't kind of the situation, probably, right? All right, let's go.
where you're calling from.
Yeah. Okay. That's perfect then. So look, Chris, if you have something available then on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, I'd honestly, like I said, really want to talk to you about that.
Okay, do you have like a website?
Yes, we do. Do you want me to text it to you, or do you want me to tell you right now, or?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, so you can just type in the search on Google or whatever, amreachmedia.com.
All right, so here you can just hear he asked for the website. Now, key point here, if you have a website, is that on the headline of your website it should say pay per result, or you don't pay anything. Just because when you cold call and people enter the website, they're gonna see what you're offering right there on the website, and you call them about it. So you're gonna hear how this prospect reacted. He was like, what he said, like, pay per result, like, interesting. Oh, you don't pay anything. Interesting. So make sure your website doesn't need to be like extremely complicated or something like that. You can see our website, how it looks, amreachmedia.com. It's completely like simple website, nothing too crazy, and it still works, as you can probably see. So it's on the website, and let's continue.
Okay, let's see. Or you don't pay anything. Interested. Okay, yeah. If you want to schedule a call for this week, that's cool with me.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I would love to do that, Chris. So could you just give me then the best email, and let's just confirm the time here. Like, what do you want to do at 2 o'clock?
All right, so that's the end of the actual call. The next were like personal information. So right here, as you can hear, I want to say it again. Look, in almost every rebuttal, in almost every sentence he says our prospect's name, which is Chris. He always says like, all right, Chris, so we can book a meeting then and then. As you can hear it, that's why you need to learn the script by the core, just so you can answer it from your heart, not from your fucking eyes. That is the whole point of it, to be friendly, to be personal, to know what you're offering. There is no point in cold calling if you don't know what you're offering. So make sure you learn the script by the core, and that is how we actually book appointments. And we book, like with cold calling, how many? Like 7-8 appointments a day probably. Like around that. So make sure that you actually incorporate these things into your cold calling system. It's really important. In my last video, you can see the script, you can see all the objections that I gave, like all the rebuttals, everything that you need to actually book appointments like this, like Luke just did. So make sure to go there, and that's it. All right, so that's it for this video. By the way, if you're struggling to get clients, if you're struggling with some part of your agency, be it client acquisition, service delivery, hiring, automations, go high level, any part of the whole agency space, I made a one-on-one coaching program. It's not expensive, it's not about the money. As I said in the last video, I'm building my personal brand. So I started this kind of a coaching one-on-one, so you can come on a call with me. I'm gonna go over your roadblocks, specifically personalized right on your situation, and try and help you. Not try, I will help you, and I'll basically do everything that I can to actually help you go over those roadblocks. And on my YouTube channel, you can see, it was probably like 2 weeks ago, my new video where I had a coaching call with one of my coaching clients from Lithuania, one of my good friends from Lithuania. I helped him, I'm trying to help him right now scale to 10K a month, even though he's from Lithuania. And yeah, that's it. There is a link in the description where you can see actually the video. It's gonna explain a little bit more details, what it's about and everything like that. So make sure to go ahead and click that link in the description. It's a sales funnel designed to sell you something. I'm not going to pretend it's not. But if you're interested, in not paying a fucking thousands of dollars in order to get a coach or a mentor, make sure to go down there and book your first coaching call with me. And also in the description, you're gonna find my Discord server. You're gonna find my Discord server link, and it's a new server. There is quite a few people right now, and in there. You can ask questions to me, my team, or anybody in there, and that's basically it. Or you can network with other agency owners. It's really up to you. But nevertheless, it's going to be useful to join in. Better to join than to not join, right, Luke?
Of course.
Yeah, so that's basically it. Alright guys, see you in my next video. I'm gonna go over our sales systems, our meetings and everything like that, and how we actually close deals, right? Alright, so see you then, bye.